Hi. Today we have to do a lot of driving in the e-niro. My tractor's got a flat tyre that's 100 kilometres away. I need to go there, take the wheel off, take it to a tyre shop in the nearest city. I think it's a city, might just be a big town. Ivalo. That's 2 hours drive. We got a big day of driving today in the e-niro, many hundreds of kilometres. And it's basically a snowstorm. The roads are going to be a mess. There's so much snow. It's been snowing all day. Got some pretty cool icicles going on the car now. Oh, there's a big one. Yeah. That's some nice icicles. So that, because I've got the heating on in the car, the heat warms up the window, and any snow that lands on the window melts, and then it runs down the doors. And because the doors are freezing cold, the water slowly turns to ice as it's running down the door. Getting quite a lot of icicles. Eventually it will get so bad I will have to try and find a place to take the car in to melt all the ice off. Normally like indoor car parks of like a supermarket or something. There's none around here, that's for sure. So it's gonna be like 3 or 4 hours to the nearest indoor sort of car park that's warm, that can melt all this crap off. So it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. So let's see how cool we can get the ice build up on the old e-niro. Let's see what the temperature is. Please start, please start, please start, please start, yay. Icy conditions possible. -14 outside. Okay. Oh, the wipers are stuck. The wipers are frozen to the windscreen. Bit of a noob error that, but the heating's been on for an hour, so I thought they might have been free. We are going to need them. Let's give a little helping hand. Well, this one wasn't stuck to the window. Getting a cold hand. But you want that nice and ice free. Okay, that moves. Must be the other one. Oh, there it goes. It was this one. Lots of ice. Okay. So we're at 100% state of charge. Range 278. I've just turned a diesel heater on in the back, so because we've got to do so much driving today, I'm not going to use any of the heating in the car. So check out the range now. I'm going to turn it off now. See that? Nice little boost, eh? So now we've got 317 kilometers of range. It's more like it. Turn the heating back on. Boo. Yay! On. Boo! Off. Yay! So we shall keep it. Heating is off now. Heated seat is off. Steering wheel heater is off. So I've just got the old Webasto running in the back, which may or may not have flattened the battery yesterday. So I got nice toasty air coming out of there. Sorry the car's a mess. This is what happens when you drive cross countries for 2 days. Take my hat off now. So let's go, and I will ignore all this. Reset that to 0. I'll give an update later. It stopped snowing, but it's been snowing all day. A lot of dry powder snow. So the road's very snowy. You can see, don't know if you see that, there's a car in front, and can you see how much snow is that's kicking up, which is exactly what my car is going to be doing. Behind me will just be a big cloud of snow that I'm making. So that is what kills your consumption up in in any snowy place. Look at that. It's just a cloud of snow. Consumption is surprisingly good. 21.0 kilowatt hours per 100, and not driving eco at all. So that's quite surprising actually. -9 temperature. Well, let's see how it looks in a bit. It's a beautiful day. It's always a beautiful day up here. I love it. Hi. You joined me on one of my long commutes through the Lapland wilderness. This is just the daily commute. It just happens to be a couple hundred kilometers through a true wilderness. Wilderness area on the right. Wilderness area on the left. There's just nothing here for hundreds of kilometers. So roads are cool. A ton of snow has fallen today, but it looks like the plows have been out, and we got one clear track sort of through the middle. That's not affecting the consumption too bad. Doing 100 I'm not eco driving, let's put it that way. No, I'm doing like 102, 101. I'm keeping it around 100. Efficiency is consumption is 22.5. That will drop because I'm quite an elevated place now. Been driving almost 60 kilometers already. Temperature is fluctuating like crazy. It's -8 now. 10 minutes ago it was -17. It's up and down like a yo-yo, that temperature. I don't know what's going on. Look at that great wilderness. I love it. Looks like it's snowing in the distance. Oh, was that a snowflake then? Looks like it might start snowing now. So, very much a real world test this. Driving totally normal, not eco driving, not going slow. Driving totally normal. And let's see what range we get in these conditions. It can get worse than this. If it's a very strong wind, you get big snow drifts across the road. You can get a lot of snow on the road. Don't have a headwind now, so that's in our favour. Don't have a tailwind either, but if you've got a headwind, if you've got snow on the road, if you've got snow drifts on the road, consumption can go pretty crazy. Today is a good day. So I want to see how much range we can get. I've got a lot of driving to do today, so we will get very low on state of charge. Hopefully we can make it back. I'll have to do some thinking, because we gotta go to the wilderness plot, my wilderness plot now, take a wheel off a tractor, and then continue the road trip. Take that wheel to get fixed, get a tire put back on, hopefully. Then I have a tractor again. Then if the wheel gets fixed, then I gotta drive back. So it's a fair bit of driving today. It's a good few hours driving. So don't know how it's gonna pan out. I've not planned any charging stops. There's no rapid charges up here, so that's out of the question anyway. It's absolutely diddly squat. Rapid charges, CCS charges, they don't exist. But I do have 11 kilowatt AC charging, which isn't too bad. So I can jump on a Type 2 charger if I feel the need. There is one. There's a couple in the towns that I will be passing through later. Well, I think we might be alright, 242 kilometres. We got about 100 down to a town, and then maybe 100 back. Yeah, I reckon we'll be alright. We'll probably still have like 40 or 50 kilometres left after all this driving, so... Oops, I'm going a little bit too fast there. Okay. 22.1, yeah, consumption's improving, even though I was doing 108. Yeah, that's all for now, so check back in a bit. Okay, back on the snowy road. So we've done 95 kilometres exactly, an hour and 10 minutes. So that's about 86, I haven't done the numbers yet, but that's about 86 kilometres per hour, average speed. Been doing 100 mostly. 20.06 consumption. So in one of my previous videos where I done a Webasto test, it was 21.0. So today it's a little bit warmer, -8. On that test it was like -12, -13. It was 21.0. So today it's 20.6. So a little bit better. Humans. Sorry, had to pass some human beings. Okay, so I called the tractor in the other day to clear the drive because my tractor is out of commission. Would you like to see a test of how the e-niro is in deep snow? I don't know how deep it is. It doesn't look that deep, but for a front-wheel drive car, it will pose a little bit of a challenge. It's not too bad. Let's see. Windows frozen. Bit of ice everywhere, man. Okay. Let's see if I can get this out of the window for you to see some tire action. up that man. Plowing me little driveway. Let's see if I can turn this around. Okay, so I've got a bit of snow on the reverse camera. That's useless. Can I even turn around? Come on, Nero, let's see how your steering lock is. Great. Okay, went up a bit there because I was faffing about. Yeah, so this is stop number 1. Now I'm going to take the wheel off my tractor, and then we shall continue the journey to the tyre shop. Back in a bit. Oh, this tractor wheel better fit in this car. Yeah, great. Okay, let's continue the journey. Find a tyre shop. So hopefully fixes my tractor. Poor tractor. All this snow work I gotta do and I can't do it. It's driving me crazy. Let's go. Hopefully the tyre shop says, yeah, we can fix that in 10 seconds, no problem. Let's check out our status. 210 kilometers of range. Yeah, we got to go to Ivalo, which is like an hour away from here, and come back here. So we still got 2 hours of driving and maybe a bit of pottering about, maybe going to the supermarket and stuff. So hopefully we have enough range. We shall see. Bye for now. Okay, we made it to the tyre shop. It's actually a snowmobile shop, but it does also fix tyres, car tyres and stuff. So, I've not used the car heater on the way down. So I've had the thingy bob the whole way. Focus. The Webasto diesel heater on the whole way, so 97% of my driving has gone into 97% of the battery has gone into the only driving. That's our consumption. 19.4, 162 kilometers, 19.4 kilowatt hours per 100. Still 144 kilometers range, so I should be good to get back to my cottage, which is 1 hour away. So it's 162 kilometers here. I wonder if that could be a challenge one day. It's from Utsjoki, where we started from, the village where I got my house, to Ivalo, which is pretty much where we are now, and then back to Utsjoki. Do you think we could do that one day? That would be 340, about 350 kilometers. So now we got about 310 kilometers today. Not been driving very eco. I think that sounds like a good test. Utsjoki to Ivalo, back to Utsjoki without charging. That sounds like a fun trip. Anyway, gonna go in and see if they can fix my tractor wheel now, so back in a bit. Here we have one tractor wheel fixed. Literally took 10 minutes. I made a cup of coffee and then the guy brought the wheel out fixed. Didn't even have time to drink the coffee, man. That is awesome. So I can go put this bad boy back on my tractor. Okay, so we shall point back north now, back to my land where the tractor lives. And I have a cottage near, it's a few kilometers away, that I can go to on a snowmobile. So I will get to that plot of land. Have to do some snow work to move. I can't get this car anywhere near the charger, so I won't be able to plug this car in for a while until I've done a lot of snow work. So hopefully I get there with a little bit in reserve, because I might have to park the car overnight, not plugged in, and start it up and move it to the charger tomorrow. So hopefully I'm not on like 2% or 1% when I get there tonight, because I could lose that overnight with the cold. When the battery gets cold, you can lose a few percent. It just disappears. Anyway, all good. Everything is going according to plan. Let's head back. See you in a bit. Okay, we got some heavy snow. A lot of snow on the ground. It's keeping the speed okay. I'm doing, you can't see that, it's at 87, 88. So this is going to ruin consumption a little bit. It's been snow for a while now, but we're not far from our destination. Okay, we are on the home straight. Pretty deep the snow here now. I'm sure I'm probably bottoming out. Scraping, I'm probably ploughing the snow with the battery on the bottom of the e-niro. Okay, it's my driveway, so we're in park. Let's see the data. $229.6. So let's say 230 kilometers. We've still got 73 kilometers of range, 19.2 kilowatt hours per 100 consumption, and we've been driving for 3 hours and 23 minutes. We still have 25% battery, so considering it was snowing for a bit, and the roads were a bit snowy basically the whole day. None of them were like really perfect. It was snow on all of them. So that is 300, let's just say 300 kilometers. It's 304. Well, let's just say 300. So that is just shy of 200 miles and 300 kilometers. Real world, real life Lapland driving conditions. I wasn't driving very eco. It's been a long day. So I was basically doing 100 and a little bit more from Utsjoki to pretty much here when I took the tractor wheel off. And then I was doing about 80 the rest of the way there and back, so it was a little bit eco actually once I got to the 80 roads. So that's that. 300 kilometers range in genuine, as far north of Finland as you can get. In -7, it was like -15 when I left, and -17 or 18 in a few places. So typical Lapland weather, typical Lapland road conditions, typical Lapland driving. That's your real world range and consumption. Okay, I do have the diesel heater, which saves a little bit, but at -7 it doesn't save much. The car heater's using maybe 1.5 kilowatts at this temperature, so it's not made a big difference today, the diesel heater. Only in proper cold it makes a difference. Okay, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye bye.